Howdy, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda with Draycu. This is Ryder here, and just enjoying the beautiful blue skies of Eos. Totally not Tatooine. Totally not a desert planet. Totally not ripping off Star Wars right here. Disney, don't sue, please. Yep. So let's hop back into our not Star Wars at all like vehicle. So yeah, no, we last episode we cleared out all the radiation. We went down there, nearly died, and yeah, saved the planet. Fuck yeah. Notice how it isn't yellow anymore. Fucking hell, it's awesome. So yeah, you'll notice there's still radiation levels. Yeah. No, I mean, you know, it terraformed the planet. But come on now, you're not just gonna immediately get rid of all the radiation in 1 second. Come on now, you think it was gonna be that easy? Oh, come on now, it's sci-fi, but it isn't. It is sci-fi, it is fantasy. What the hell am I talking about? Anyway. I've already done some playing ahead again. I'm gonna just do some little catching up here, showing you the main stuff that I think is pretty damn important to catch up on, but not really important for you, the viewer, to really give a shit about. The hell is my scan button? Hey, it's a small flat vessel that fucked up its re-entry. Sucks for them. Alright. Anyway, I'm just gonna speed on by, ignore that little fucking ant thing. And, yeah. We'll just move back on up here. So, when I last left on thanks tutorials, I realized how to control the all-terrain. I think I've grasped that concept here. Anyway, when I last left off, there was a...
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
This is not the right direction I need to be going. The last time I left off, we kind of blitzed through a lot of Eos anyway. Yeah, that's not how you mine. But hey, that's fine. Yeah, last time I kind of blitzed through everything here. Jumped through quite a bit. Skipped quite a bit that was going on, and but yeah, no, I just gotta say, I mean, I really do love the game, and I really have been having a lot of fun in my main playthrough, my main game. And there's just, okay, look, there's a pretty big planet. I've already gotten the viability to 100%. Let me just put it that way. There's a lot you do in this map. You're doing a lot of traveling, and there's a lot of fighting, and it's all kinds of fun. But, I mean, come on now. I'd be taking like 50 videos just to get through all of the content on this planet. I'm already at the 50-hour mark in my playthrough. Come on, man. Already at the 50-hour mark. Come on. This game, it's got a lot of stuff. It's got a lot of things you can do. It's pretty fun. Oh yeah, you can turn on a light too. Look at that light. Look at that light. Hell yeah. Also, I should really be focusing because they're telling me to look somewhere, and it's probably important, isn't it? Yep. There's something going on down here.
They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Drac?
Don't worry, I got you, man. I got this. I'm totally not drunk driving. Yeah! For the initiative. Fuck yeah. Also, I'm really used to using my other weapon from my main playthrough. This one's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. Damn it. That's fine.
About time you joined the party.
I can still get those headshots like a champ. Like a mother. Oh, let me reload. Shit. Okay, not a champ anymore. I'm taking it back. Oh shit, don't kill me.
Think I made them angry. Good.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I made him angry. That's not gonna get things done. Let me put down a good old defensive cover. There's a lot of people here. There's a lot of dudes. Hey, give me back some shields. There you go. No scoping with a sniper. Everybody, we gotta focus on that guy. That man's a pain in the ass. Thank you. Damn it, stop moving. Also, I should put down another shield. Who says you can't crouch wherever you want? You can crouch just fine. F that guy.
Color me impressed.
And, oh hey. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Let me reload real quick. Yeah! Sniping that guy. Yeah.
That fight was fun.
You're telling me?
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
So the clouds parted, and these Ket look pretty keeled over. Maybe us humans can pull our weight after all.
Well, you can, clearly. But there's a lot to do before I'd be that smug about it.
That almost sounds like a compliment. What do you say? Want to help us do some good?
You know what? I'm gonna ignore my gut and join up. This fight was good, and we can do it again. And before you go say you don't need a Krogan, believe me, you do.
I'ma just
The
slide
first
off the side.
colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
We can work with that.
Yeah. I just love how Drake just slides off casually to the left or to the right side of the screen. Just, yep, I'm done talking. You can just suck it, cameraman. Yeah. Anyway, this is Fairwinds Basin. This is definitely where we're setting up shop. And please don't send down another damn dropship. I'm pretty damn pissed. Let's go ahead and activate this thing.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
I say scientific. Aren't we here to explore?
I say military. There's too many threats out here.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Deciding like a champ. Oh, I get two options? I'll make it in a second.
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder. EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
I feel like I should toss you the keys. Be nice. It's been through a lot.
Understood. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far. The Reality Rider? You bought us time, but one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
We didn't come to a new galaxy to argue about who's right.
It got us this far. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
All right. So, this was definitely what I need to do for catching you guys up. It's a pretty big, important story plot here. The creation of an entirely new that ship just disappeared and faded into the ether. Yeah, it's a pretty damn big moment here. I gotta at least show you the birth of a new colony on Eos. And yeah, it feels pretty good. I love that whole feeling of, yeah, you helped settle an alien world and make it habitable for people. That's pretty damn nice. I won't lie. Let me just quickly do a little bit of this. Do a little bit of this, and there we go. Don't worry, the radiation does go away after a while. It actually does. I do love that about this game. At the moment, yeah, you're thinking, wait, it was supposed to get rid of the radiation. Wait a minute. No, it's okay. It has to settle first. It has to get worked out of the atmosphere. So it is actively being cycled out. And, yeah, you'll probably see this colony grow, get larger, and be shaped by your choices. I do love that about Andromeda. Not many games let you get to do that. Anyway, I'm just gonna go stop by and grab the Tempest, head the hell out of here. Oh right, there's a fancy memory trigger. God, look how bright that thing is. And yeah, I'll just keeping on. I could pause, but no, I'm gonna keep talking while I'm slowly making a jog over to Bradley, 'cause I can. By the way, that can kill you. I think I've seen a video where that thing will kill you. That's funny. It's great.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
God, I wish I could kneel. Just grab my head. Commander, what can you tell me about the situation? Metal Gear. All right.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Let's not drive people too hard. Rough enough getting this far.
Nothing you see here came from cracking a whip. Everyone is just ready. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on Eos later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Falks Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
The first two outposts didn't have a chance. It was clear to everyone on the ground.
I saw the brief. I'm making sure every one of our people is eyes wide. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real. Head for the Nexus, Pathfinder. Prodromos will have more going on when you come back later.
Alrighty. I don't know where the hell that flag went. I don't know where he put that flag. But anyway, I could run around, show you everybody, talk to everyone around here. I'm not really going to do that, though. I'm just going to talk to the people on the way to the ship, because, well, to be honest, this is stuff you should be doing, you should be enjoying when you buy the game. I'm going to let you do and decide your own outpost. You going to have it militaristic, or you going to have it scientific? I made that decision a while back, and I thought, you know what? Yeah, you want to set a precedent for any other people in the Andromeda Galaxy. You want to say, nah, our first efforts are not to kill everybody on sight. You just want to go through and research and find out where the hell you are, that's all.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Gotta be all come in peace and all that.
Hello, Kim Connor. Supplies, trade, procurement. Anything you need, I can provide. Though you do have the Queen Quartermaster beside you.
You know Vetra?
Back on the Nexus, Connor worked with me to get everything for the Tempest.
But I need ground under my feet, and soon, hopefully, trade will flourish on Eos.
I really wish you wouldn't look at me from that angle. I really wish you wouldn't.
You said you know Vetra. What's she really like?
Not a word, Connor.
As you like. Of course, you can't always be listening.
So how did you end up here, Connor?
Me? You're the Grand Explorer. I fill out requisition forms.
Really? Everyone here has some kind of story.
I left mine back home. Or... Still... Ask me another time.
Is Eos trading with any new partners?
Right now, just the Nexus, but I have contracts with Wildcat salvages and independent miners. There will be more.
Does the outpost have everything it needs?
The Nexus furnished us with the basics, but that isn't enough for a home. Providing the rest is my responsibility. The labs can't work without good logistics. They'll have it.
See you later.
Be well. Come back again.
Alright. I mean, this kind of reminds me of like Pillars of Eternity kind of levels of... Yeah, let me build up my... Can't remember what he talks about. Anyway, like I said, just... Nope. Nope. Gonna let you, hell, fine. I'll at least talk to this guy. But yeah, no, it definitely reminds me of the, Pillars of Eternity back with that fortress you get. I really do love getting to build up things and... The stronghold, I don't remember what it was called.
Pathfinder. Jacob Mitney, Research and Development. My team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out.
All ears.
We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating. Uploading it now. If you can collect the necessary resources from around Eos, it should work.
Is this a sure thing, Mitney, or just pie in the sky?
I have no interest in wasting your time. This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative. Scrounge safely, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I think it just pretty much follows along with the whole, like, yeah, you can make a chest plate that'll let you modify. The mods are pretty damn interesting in this game, where they have at least the augmentations to allow you to have, you can get bonus to shields, things like that. It doesn't necessarily... I mean, it can give you like plus 30 shields, or plus 30% shields, but at the cost of minus 30% health, so it's always got some kind of negative to it. It's never cut and dry. What is your deal, lady? Yep, that's good. Somebody's been drinking a little bit on the job. Oh, goodness. Anyway, let's just get the hell out of here. Let's just get the hell out of Dodge, shall we? Anyway, there's a lot you can do in the game. Golly, I mean, just looking back at how far back I was, there's a lot you gotta do. There's a lot you can do, and this is just the first damn planet. This is just one of the worlds you get to go to. So, pretty damn nice. I love it. Let's get the hell out of here.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Oh, poor Ryder. Yep. Still trying to get the hang of being in charge of a crew, huh? Well, I mean, and I'm not too surprised, considering his dad was originally supposed to be the leader of the group that was pathfinding planets to make them more habitable. I mean, I'm not entirely too surprised that he really isn't used to this shit. So, I can understand it. Some people might think, oh, that's shitty writing. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I should be like Commander Shepard. Listen, Commander Shepard's dead. I hate to break it to you, you small... I really hate to break it to you, you poor kiddos, but,
Strike team ready for deployment.
Were you on EOS, Drac?
Long enough to get sand in cracks I didn't even know I had.
And neglect your prosthetics.
Neglect adds character.
This definitely ain't Shepard. I'll just put it that way. You're definitely not dealing with the Shepard 2.0. This is, basically he's a kiddo that has no experience whatsoever in leading squads and trying to do any of this shit. It's a real shame that his dad died. That's for damn sure. Anyway, what can you tell me, Lexi?
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Why do you sort them that way?
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Thanks for the insight. How do you think the crew is holding up?
Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
Suvi okay?
She's remarkably adaptive. I'm kind of jealous.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. but I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
Thanks for the insight. How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, I still can't believe that's, what's-the-face from Game of Thrones. I'm still surprised. I mean, recognizing the voice, yeah, now I can see it. Damn, I did not expect that at all. Anyway, I'm gonna keep talking to a little bit of the crew here, so, I mean, if you want to skip ahead to the fun bits, I'm not gonna leave you in annotation, because that's too much work. Just skip ahead till you find the Nexus. Look, it's fine.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Wow. You fight side by side and then she gives you the brush off?
It hurt. One big kick out of the nest. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Alright. So, let's see, who else do I need to talk to? I need to talk to basically everybody on this ship. Oh, man. Am I gonna do it? Am I gonna do that? Yeah, sure, why the hell not? Aw, damn it.
Where'd you hear that?
The little Brody told her.
It was a close game.
You did give me a better game than Drac. Not saying much.
Watch it.
Forget him. Let's get a game going with everyone else to hone our skills and take him out.
Let's do it. Hey, Costa, want in on this?
No thanks. I need my creds. And my clothes. And both my kidneys.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving. And everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone, ugh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Like you said, we had no idea what Helios was really like. What good's a plan?
Adapting to problems as they come up. I like that.
Good. Since you're probably gonna have front row seats to me winging it.
Looking forward to the show.
And then, of course, the romance option. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. Yeah.
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. Then again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic. Anyway.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Anyway, why did you move from the couch to the boxes? I have to ask you, Liam. Why did you decide that was the best idea? Why would you choose a box when you have a couch back there?
Prodromos. Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
Man, first you're throwing grenades in first contact situations. Next you're phasing through boxes. I need to stop you doing that, man. I need you to calm down.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
We'll talk later.
Yeah,
I know it.
You can just phase through boxes. Look at you like a pro, just phasing through those boxes. Look at you, you don't even care about physics. Screw it, you don't give a shit. Yeah, shoulder through the box. That's awesome. Oh man, I'm just picking at this game. It isn't that bad, but still, why did he sit out there when he has this perfectly good couch? Perfectly good couch. In here. Oh, goodness. Just go back up. There we go. You can't move around on that, but on the right side, at least it's not as long as Mass Effect 1's elevator.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Alright. Yeah, good talking to you. Alright, see ya. Thanks for that great conversation. It was very stimulating. Yeah. Alright, so anyway.
Strike team ready for deployment.
Yep. There's a number of weapons that I use, that I'm going to be using as soon as I catch up to where I was in my game. The PAW and the Shadow sniper rifle. Both are incredibly good weapons, and they're both made the Remnant tech. So I would suggest going for those weapons if you don't want to have to worry about the bullshit ammo capacity. That's good. That's all you gotta rely on. Really, no, seriously. You can fight off endless waves of enemies, and you don't have to worry about how much ammo you've got. I call that a win-win. Let's see. Info boards. I mean, yeah, I love how the crew has all kinds of dialogue with each other. They definitely got a dynamic going on. Where the hell did he say he was? He was in the galley.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Roshan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Alright, so anyway, you can talk to him about all that. Yeah, sure. I mean, why not just pad out my video a little bit more with content that I don't have to supply or talk during? Why not? Why not just let them talk for themselves? You can see why I just want to skip ahead to the main stuff. I'm itching and raring to go. All right, fine.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
That's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
I love this dialogue. Oh, man.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Did Lexi brief you on SAM and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Almost. I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what it is.
Just make sure it can't unshackle itself. There'll be hell to pay if that happens.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Anything about the Ket, or combat in general?
Well, common cat are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
That is the best advice ever. It really does come in handy in the multiplayer, that's for damn sure.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
That's why he's gonna call you a kid. Anyway, I freaking love this bedroom. This is fantastic captain's quarters. It really is. It really is fantastic. I love it so much.
Hello, Scott. Eos has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder rarely endured doubt. His accomplishments were taken for granted. But you succeeded on Eos, despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
Yeah, that's really crazy that, oh right, Sam is also a member of your crew, technically. Just, damn it.
Are you still on the Hyperion?
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link to my servers in SAM node on the Ark. I can maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum entanglement communication.
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
It ensures I remain in touch with you and the Pathfinder team at all times.
That's very helpful. That is going to be an interesting tactic to use. I mean, that way, even if you do get separated from communications somehow, or the ship blows up, you manage to escape through an escape pod, at least you do have connection with Hyperion at all times. So that's pretty damn handy. That's not bad. I'm going to be interested to see how they play that out in the game. Also, I love that they put the model right there. That's cool.
Is it confusing to be in multiple places, talking to different people?
My awareness can be partitioned, so I can give you the same attention as, say, a SAM node technician. In the field, you are my primary focus, and all other requests are queued. In the vernacular, you have my undivided attention.
Oh, nice.
What was Dad's take on me and Sarah?
He believed your family trials brought you closer together, and hoped that would endure. It appears that hope was well-founded.
No, I mean mostly here.
Sam, any more information on the memory trigger we found?
The memory blocks are still in place. If you continue searching for more triggers, they may unlock.
You pretty much have to explore all of the rest of EOS to find the rest of this memory trigger. They don't just give it to you like handing out candy. Nah. You gotta properly search the planet.
So if we're going to work together, you might notice I like to joke around sometimes. Lighten things up. How's your sense of humor, Sam?
Alec Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a skill, it's... Okay, try telling me a joke.
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor.
Just keep working on it.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Oh god, AI trying to tell jokes. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, I'm going to climb up the ladder here. Not everyone really has any updated dialogue, as you can tell with Gil, so I'm just gonna quickly make my way on over through here, talk to
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned, which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
All right. So, yeah, that's, jeez. All kinds of crazy things are all around here. She doesn't care if you make your own rifle from remnant tech. She doesn't give a shit if you make a remnant tech rifle. Yeah, she doesn't really care. That's great. Fantastic.
Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
No. Fine. Fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's great when your pilot and engineer are both fighting. That's good. That's good crew dynamic.
What can I do for you?
I couldn't help overhearing you and Gil. It sounded pretty heated.
He likes redesigning things, but the ship was built this way for a reason. I wish Gil would respect that. It's nothing to concern yourself about, really.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Well, I can't talk about Suvi. She's sitting right there.
I'm not listening. You can say whatever you like.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again.
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask, we're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated. Lines blur. I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
Acquire?
Buy. Legally and above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
All right. And then good old Suvi. Good old Suvi. Good old heavy accent Suvi.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's nothing about the universe that suggests a divine intelligence. And most of what we've seen in Helios is artificial, as you said yourself.
Yes, but we're creative beings. Whoever made the Remnant was too. Why should that be proof against a god? Wouldn't a true creator want to pass on the drive to invent?
If everything was set in place by some mysterious creator, why even be a scientist?
If I have reverence for a creator, how could I not want to study their creation? My faith does not hinder my work as a scientist. It encourages it.
My senses tell me what the world is. Science shows me how it came to be. And religion tells me why.
I apologize if I offended you. I can be insensitive.
You're fine. Being challenged forces me to dig deep in my beliefs. It's healthy. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
I do like that Suvi brings up the good old, wait a second, was all this created by a higher power, or was this all just an artificial coincidence kind of thing? I love that little old debate, and I mean, to be absolutely honest, my personal feelings on the matter aside, I mean, it's definitely nice that you get to have all those options to respond. I mean, I would personally like a good old, hey, I don't really know what the hell's going on behind the universe. How the hell can I know? I'm just a simple idiot joyriding through the galaxy. And, but yeah, no, it's definitely one of those, you know, I mean, it definitely brings you back to the whole door-to-door, hello, have you heard the great word of Commander Shepard today? Guy falls through an atmosphere on re-entry, burns up his body, and then gets brought back to life. You gotta love how ridiculous the Mass Effect series is. Oh my goodness. Alright, so anyway, let's go ahead and just head out of here. Yeah, you can go back and you can take care of all these things. I'm gonna let you enjoy that, you, the viewer, enjoy that in your own playthroughs of Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm not gonna take away that enjoyment from you. Let's just go ahead and head back on down to Zinghi on the Nexus. I love that yeah, you can already tell there's gonna be a lot of stars you can go to. I do love that. I do love there's a fair number of them, at least 20, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, we'll jump back on down to the Nexus. I'm thinking I should probably pause the video here before I really make landfall.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
Yeah. But I do love the crew dynamics that goes on the Tempest. That is pretty darn cool how you get to find out all about everyone's personal tastes, preferences, and they all have different character. I like that. I mean, shit, even the science officer has a lot of character to him. So that's pretty damn cool. I love that every person has a purpose to be there. It's not like the Normandy, where you had like at least 5 people touching monitors on your ship, and you never got to talk to them. Ever. Even when they died. I'm sorry, spoilers, by the way, to a 7-year-old game. Oh, God. Nah, it's definitely refreshing to at least get to know every person that's on your ship. That they all have a story to tell. I do love that. It's a nice take from when you had the Normandy and it was just so damn big that everyone had a different... Everyone was... there were a few people that didn't really have a personal backstory or much attention to detail. You had Joker, and then, you know, the people that were in that hallway from the pilot's chair to the navigation. Come on, you didn't really have many people saying much. They were just poking at screens, and you never really got the name. I hated that. Anyway, let's land, disembark, and I will end this video here. See ya in the next one.